What's going on, Taurus? What's up, Taurus? Welcome to your How They See You in December 2022. The last month of the year, huh? It's like we get to the 10, and now we gotta go to the, the month is the 12, but I'm talking like cycles, like the 10, and then we're gonna move into the number 1 as soon as the new year starts. But we could have a new year, a new moon, a new whatever, a new life. But if you're gonna keep the same vibe, you're gonna get the same results. I felt like I had to tell you that, Taurus. It doesn't matter if we go into a new year, a new century, a new whatever, I don't know. But if you have the same mentality, the same vibe, you will get the same results as 2022. Whatever that means to you, if it did good on 2022, that's what it is. If you want to do better, then change your train of thought, the way you operate, right? Don't carry things. Don't let things go and move forward. How they see you, December 2022. I'm sorry, I don't know if you see it, but I lit up the saves and it's all over my nose. But December 2022, how they see you. How they see you. They see you like a lot of light. Can't believe. For some reason, really vibrant. But let's see here. How they see Taurus 2022. They see you as walking away from something. It's like they see you as maybe you got the 8 of Cups here for the first card, and to me this is walking away from something, but also moving into a journey where, look at those graphics, oh my god, but moving into a journey where you're more fulfilled. And this kind of reminds me of the Lotus, some stability, more maybe wanting to find love here, Taurus. Maybe like stability for you, because you have a lot, and I feel like 2022 gave you a lot, right? In December you're gonna realize that you accomplished a lot, but there is more. It's like, I have all this, but I'm gonna set out because I gotta go and find something else. There's something else out there that I still gotta find and I still gotta achieve, and I'm gonna go find it. Determination to getting better, career, emotionally, determination to just move on forward. What the Cups is all about, like the heart and your emotional state, but also this is walking away or walking towards something new, like saying, I'm willing to leave this that I have and moving forward. That's how they see you, a person that is willing to move forward in life. They might see you as, maybe sometimes they do feel like you are somewhat like bored with life or somewhat uncontent. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why you're gonna set off into this new journey. This is not, the Fool jumps off the cliff, right? The Fool jumps off and is like, whatever, in the moment, bye, and jumps off and sees where they land. But this is someone who planned this whole thing, who has thought about it and said, you know what, there's something that I gotta do different to be able to achieve what I'm looking for. Something here is missing for me. There's something missing for here. Maybe there's another cup that I need to go get, and the cup could be anything, but there's something there. I gotta go get the other cup, and the next cup, the next card after this one is the 9 of Cups, and the dude is satisfied. He's sitting down like, yeah, I got the 9th cup, So you're setting off on a journey here, Taurus, to get better, have more stabilization, goals, setting goals, going forward, moving forward. I love that energy, doing it. You're setting your heart on doing something new for you, Taurus. That is freaking cool. But they see you as walking away from something. Definitely. Whether this is a relationship, Taurus, they see you as, she's gone, he's gone. They ain't coming back, because Taurus is a fixed sign. So when Taurus says, that's it, no more, I'm done, they're not coming back. They'll talk to you, but they'll be like, no, I'm not going back to you. Oh, that was a better word. I'm gonna blur that, okay? I'm gonna blur that. Yeah, you want more balance in your life, Taurus, and they see you as you're well balanced. They see you as well balanced, but I feel like in your perspective, in their perspective, they see you balanced, but in your perspective, deep inside, because the moon is highlighted here, and let me tell you, you got the moon card. After that, it's like deep down within yourself, and you're not letting them know, is that you need a little bit more balance, that you need to get a little bit more, maybe for some reason, closure or balance, or I don't know, but there's something here that you're wanting to go after on December, or maybe the upcoming year 2023. Taurus, I feel like you want that stability, you feel great, but the way they see you, Taurus, I think that's your perspective, but the way they see you is like wanting to get that balance. Like maybe you're fair with everybody, but there's other things that you still need to accomplish. You're not done just yet, and you're not letting anybody know. They feel like you keep a lot of secrets from them. They feel like you're sneaky. You're sneaky. You might be lying to them. Maybe they see you as not being fulfilled in what you do, or just your attention is somewhere else. And this is whether it's your partner, or maybe this is whether it's your employer. Like yeah, but they feel like you get away with a lot of things, Taurus. I think you got this like 2 months ago, so it's the same type of energy that you still carry. Just planning. It's also not a negative, but this is the liar, the thief, the cheater, but it's also the planner. If you want to look at this as a positive card, this guy planned it to plan this whole thing, right? So he's like, I'm gonna go sneak in, grab all this, and then walk out. But it's a plan that where bare hands, he's gonna get cut. If he trips, he's gonna slide his neck. So it's a very risky, and that's why they say like it's a very careful, like walking on eggshells type of energy. But that's how they see you. They also see you as balanced. You bring some sort of balance to this person or whoever. It could be a facility or whatever. You bring some kind of balance here, Taurus. They really see this purity within you. Like you get next to the Taurus and you feel like this amazing, that's what I got, like this purity, like this energy where it's like innocent, pure, well-balanced type of energy. That's how they see you. That's how they see you, Taurus. Oh my God, I can't speak today. What's going on? But you have a lot of secrets. I feel like the moon again. This moon is really, kind of sad and just like unsatisfied, or just like, what was the name? What was this? How would you describe that moon? Like just bored, like, I guess. But, and then you have this moon over here that is just very, this moon reminds me of the Ace of Pentacles, not the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles face, queen, which is like within yourself, like where to invest and how everything that you've gained, whether money, finances, or just wisdom, that you look into and you're like, man, all that I've been through, like this is all that I've learned from that. But the moon is also like you're trying to seek a new passage here, a new way. And the dogs here barking, there's like a lot of noise here, so there is uncertainty to me, but like inside of you, like where undecisive type of energy, because you're trying to find the light, you're trying to go somewhere in the darkness, but then the light of the moon shines you, and as you go, there's a lot of disruption because the dogs are barking at the moon. And then I feel like you want to move. The moon is like very secretive, and you want to move in the dark. So you want to walk away in the dark, you know. You want to walk away without people noticing, or without people seeing that you're walking away towards that, or you're walking towards something new. But it's for you, it's like not being able to, because you feel like the dogs are gonna bark and you're not gonna be able to move. And there's like a lot of emotions that you gotta get over to start that new path, to go like this, you know. You see the dude already crossed the is that a river? Yeah, the dude got over his emotions and moved over, because the emotional the emotional state that he had, or the emotional connection to what he had here, he went over past that level and was able to cross that water, that river, and now it's him on the path. So I feel like right now they see you like on and off. And it's funny how, you know, the way the cards are, let me show you real quick. It's like you have this card of the moon, and then this of of walking away. But then, like, to me, like, this is one cup, which is this one, and this is the other cup, which is that. So it's like, how are we gonna do this? How are we gonna, you know, balance this out, where I want to walk away, but I also want to walk in a quiet manner, you know? I don't want to make too much noise. I don't want to disrupt people's night or whatever, or have too much attention. Like, I want to move silently towards something else, but I don't want the sun to be on or out, but I want just enough light to light me up through the passage that I want to walk through. Whatever that means to you, oh my God, whatever that means to you, Taurus. That's how they see you. I see like you're planning, but they see you like you're not planning right. You're trying to leave secretly. You're lying to me. You're something's going on. You're gonna take off on me. That's how they see you, Taurus. That's how they see you. But I think you want to get balance. You want to get balance. You want, you know, it's funny, but the trail, the walking, the path in life is emphasized here. Like, it's in all the cards you got. There's some kind of path. The moon has a path, but there's a crab there. There's water. You don't know if you should like cross it just yet. There's dogs, a wolf, you know, like there's things, there's buildings. You don't know how to do it, if you should do it or what. It's just uncertain, like not being able to, you know, secretly not being able to move, or being afraid, being scared. And then we have this guy already walking out, like this person already saying, you know what, regardless of the moon, regardless of the dog, regardless of anything, I'm walking. I feel like you make that step to walk away, but then you stop and you're like, oh no, maybe I should go back. You know, maybe I don't want to do this. Maybe I don't. It's too scary. The path is too scary. The new path, the new healing path is too scary. But if you think about it, once you get to where you gotta go, you're gonna get total balance. You have an angel looking out for you, Taurus. And that angel's telling you, hey, it's okay. Look at the path. Look at the path. Once you keep walking and get over all the emotions here, the sun is gonna come out and it's gonna be a beautiful day, and you're gonna keep moving forward. This is how they see you, but that thing was, you know what? That message was for you, Taurus. Take it or leave it, whatever. That message was for you. I think you're moving into better things. Make the decision. December 2022, make the decision to move forward, to go out there and find what you're looking for, what you always wanted. You're protected, Taurus. You're protected. You're guided to take that path into the sun here, into like a lot of happiness and stability. They're telling you to go ahead and do it. Don't be afraid. Plan it out. You know, don't stop until you find what you really want. Don't just out of nowhere. And this is, and you know, the Four of Cups is not being interested and looking back at what you had, but not know, like the new cup is here. The new cycle, possibility, offer, whatever, the new level of your person or yourself, Taurus, is here. But you are not, if you stopped walking the path and now you're sitting and saying, thinking 2, 3, 4 times if you should just go back home and end it. Taurus, don't, don't. If you keep moving forward, look, there it is. What you want, what you're looking for is right there, but don't give up on it. And a lot of zodiacs, well, right now the zodiacs that the readings that I've done is like transformative type of information, like transforming, and then people seeing, really, what am I gonna do for next year? Like looking back at this year, the past year, and then Corona, and then how everything stopped. But now it's like, I'm hungry for new things. Like, what am I gonna do to get out of this state? It's just a lot of transformative energy here. For everybody, especially for you, Taurus. I feel like you've wanted to like move forward in life and a new path, but like you keep double thinking, and this person sees you, whoever it is that you're dealing with, they see you as you're well balanced, but deep inside of you, you're unsure of what you want. Like you're just stagnant. Like you're just like, okay, well, I'm just gonna stay here because the path over there is very scary, unknown. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's dark. I don't know. But they're saying that if you take, if you keep following the trail, you're eventually gonna get to balance in what you're looking and seeking for. But the sun will come out. The sun will come out. And the dogs don't even, like, the dogs barking at, like, they don't even look scary. They look cool. They might just follow you and protect you too through that path. That'd be cool. I'll probably name them. Taurus, that was your message, how they see you. I know it was a mix of messages and perspectives, but I haven't done a reading for you for like a while, so I think Spirit wanted to tell you a lot. I think they wanted to, they wanted to tell you a lot of things. That's why the whole reading shifted from your perspective to theirs, to, and I think because I haven't done readings for you, I think they made me shift it to like, okay, this is what's going on with them, but this is also what they see. But you know what I mean, Taurus. All right, have a good one.